finally! You decide to finally open a door. Can you stop being such a selfish neighbor for once and be quiet? Oh, hey. Good evening. You must be the new neighbor that moved in. Oh, well, that's awkward. Sorry about that. I didn't realize you were moving in next door to me. I apologize once again that this is how we ended up meeting. It's just that with my previous neighbor, we had this kind of agreement that we wouldn't make noise past 3 a.m. because of my job. And you see, I was working, but all I could hear was sound coming through the walls, so that's why I came across a tad strong. I promise I'm not some crazy angry girl next door with the pink hair. I'll make it up to you by giving you some happy new home gifts. Anyway, welcome to our apartment block, and I hope you settle in well. I guess I'll be seeing you around. One more thing? Sure, what's up? What's my job that I have weird times? Oh, are you sure 3 a.m. in the hall is the best time to get to know each other? Like, we can do that tomorrow, right? You're just curious? Well, the hall is pretty echoey. I don't want to wake up the other neighbors, so it's probably best we can speak tomorrow. Now you're inviting me in? How lovely. I really appreciate the offer, but I have my work to do and. Okay, I guess if you insist. I don't want to leave our first meeting on an awkward note, I suppose. It's the least I can do. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Sorry for the shock. I just didn't expect this place to already be so furnished. You did a good job of it already. Oh, that must be where all the noise was coming from. Nice setup you got there. You must be a gamer. Huh, cool. I thought so because I'm a gamer as well. Yeah, I play a variety of games, mostly FPS ones because I have a really fiery competitive spirit, which you kinda already met. But hey, that's really great that we are both gamers. It's so nice to have a neighbor that you have actual stuff in common with for once. It's mostly really old pensioners living here, so I don't really go out of my way to socialize or hang with the fellow residents. But hey, at least I have you now next door who gets all the gaming kind of stuff, so if you hear me shouting, you know why. Huh? How do I afford the gaming? What do you mean? Oh, oh, you mean what I do for a living? Oh, yeah, I forgot you were asking me about that. I'm going bright red? Oh, uh, no, it's not what you think. I don't do that sort of thing. No, no, no. I do make content, though. You got that right. And because you are youthful and not a death's door like 99% of the people living in this block, I guess I can tell you because you'll probably get it. So, I'm a YouTuber and I make ASMR videos online. You probably heard about that, so Yeah, I'm so glad for once I don't need to lie about what I do for a living or explain what I do and then people still don't get it. Wait, what's the confusion on your face? Yeah, ASMR. That's what I do on YouTube. Don't tell me you have no idea what I'm talking about. Seriously? I take it back then. Every residence in here is a dinosaur. You want me to explain to you what it is then? Well, of course, I'll have to anyway, as it will also make more sense why I need you to be quiet for me at 3 a.m., okay? Okay. So basically, ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response, and it's kind of described as the tingly, relaxed feeling you get from many different sounds or touch. For example, maybe you would have experienced it before when you went to the hairdressers. So, yeah, that's basically what I do. I do ASMR videos with the goal of trying to make people feel, chilled out. uh, what is it with that blank stare? You still have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Look, it's a lot easier to understand from first-hand experience rather than me just telling you about it, so why don't I do some for you? You know, make you tingle? Hey, you don't need to feel anxious about it. It's just an offer. ASMR, in fact, is meant to make you be the opposite of that. And I'll let you in on a little secret. I've never done ASMR on anyone ever in real life. So it will also be really fun for me, and you get to learn something new. Win-win for both of us, yeah? See? I knew I could convince you so easily. I'm too good at that. So just lie down on your couch, and while you do that, if you don't mind, I'm just going to look around your newly settled apartment to find some triggers I can use on you. I won't pry too much, don't worry. And then we'll get right into it. Whew, okay, I found all I could. I saw some boxes left in your room, though. I can't help but to imagine all the possible ASMR objects you may have in there. Oh, but of course, I didn't look inside any of them. Don't worry. I just got whatever I could find lying around, and also, I can just use myself to make you tingle, huh? So, are you nice and comfy? I'm ready to get to work. Great. So just relax and don't be nervous. I know since this is your first time, it can be strange at first. But once you get into it, you will be wondering how you missed out on this most of your life. First, I'll start off with one of my favorite triggers. A trigger that never lets me down. I see you're already getting goosebumps. The first ASMR experience is always the most intense.
shouldn't be relaxing. I should be making more content like this. But no matter what, I always go back to it in the end regardless. You can never get me away from it. Even if I know a break would be good to try and get some of the tingle feeling back. And you're probably wondering why I'm whispering into your ears too. That's all a part of the relaxation. Just nice, calm whispers. Even soft-spoken ASMR is very popular too. No. ASMR isn't just about talking and blowing into your ears. Here, I'll show you what else. It can even be just different textures like this foam you have lying around. Let me put it on your ears.
Oh, I can tell that is a good sound. How are you holding up? Are you tapping out yet? Good. I'm really glad you're enjoying it. I see you're shivering a little. Is that from this new kind of sound? Well, what if I told you that there are probably hundreds of other different triggers out there that creators use? Yeah, ASMR is a really big thing. There's a big community for it, and new creators pop up each day starting this content. That's why I'm honestly so shocked that you never heard of it. I find that really hard to believe, especially someone like you who seems so internet savvy. I hope you just didn't pretend that you don't know what it is to get some free ASMR from me. If that is the case, you'd better subscribe to my channel then in return for my wonderful service. My channel name is ASMR 360 Quickscope. Yeah, just search me up. It won't be hard to find me because I have 10 million subscribers. I'm not lying, I swear to you, I do. Oh crap. Was that a bad idea for me telling you this? Please don't tell anyone you know me or live next door to me. Safety purposes, of course. This will stay just between us? Thank you. I really appreciate it. Do I really have your word on it? Okay, well, I guess I can trust you enough to actually show you my channel myself then, because it really is my proudest achievement, so let me get my phone out. And while I do that, I will also do some phone tapping for you. Tapping is also one of my favorites, but more specifically on phones. I have no idea why. Anyway, this is my channel here, and that's my most popular video. And yes, that is me licking on the microphone. I know to the outside that is super weird, but I promise it makes really good sounds. I have made hundreds of those ear numb videos because they get crazy views. It really is the trigger of the people. No, sorry. I don't think I'll be performing that one on you today, though, no matter how much I want to make you tingle. Maybe it is slightly more weird doing it on a human in real life, especially on the first day of meeting. Maybe that's for the second or third time. But anyway, what do you think of my channel from what you see? Do you think it's worth the sub? Oh, you're going to binge them all? You better be doing that. I recommend you start with my mic scratching videos while you grind on games. I usually do that. I would be playing Apex and in a big fight, and all I can hear in the background is my hair getting brushed like shoop, shoop, shoop. Or having my ears touched like this. I can't believe I haven't even given you some direct ear touchies. How shocking is that? But I guess I'm trying to give you a taster of different categories of triggers. But there really is so much, I can't fit them all in on one night of meeting. We could be here for literally days if I was to do every single trigger that exists on you. But there is always a next time where I can try more on you, right? Well, I was thinking maybe this is a weird request. And of course, if you're not comfortable with it, you can tell me and I absolutely understand. But since you seem really nice and you invited me into your room and I have foam on your ears and tapping all around your head like crazy, well, if you let me do all of that, how do I say this? Okay, so because I am permanently trapped in my apartment making content, I've kind of lost all my contact with my friends in trade of focusing on my career, so it's rare I come across chill people, so I'm just gonna come out and ask if you would like to collaborate with me for future videos. It's just that I've always wanted to have someone to model for me so I can do videos like back massage, hair play, hand massages, all of that good stuff without having to use a wig or a dummy all the time. Just doing it on an actual person hits different, and it's even more relaxing for the viewers. And it's probably one of my most requested things. Yeah, and to convince you even more, I'll even pay you. So essentially, you just get to sit on a chair looking nice and pretty, and you get pampered as well as paid for it. And last thing, you will stay anonymous, of course, and your face won't be on the camera unless you would say so, because my guest safety is paramount on my channel. So, what do you think? You'll need time to think it through? No problem. You didn't straight up say no, so there's a possibility it may happen now. I better stop now because I have content to produce while the whole block is sleeping and the streets are silent. Have a few more hours left before sunrise, so I gotta go. But I did have fun hanging out with you. Not every day some random guy I just met invites me into their apartment and lets them do ASMR on them. Anyway, I hope I managed to show you why I need quiet after 3 a.m. from you. It's my job, and I get really, really frustrated when I'm not able to record, so I hope you took that on board and you're going to keep it right down low for me. I'd hate to start banging down on your door again angrily to get you to stop making noise. So, can I have your reassurance that you're going to be the best neighbor ever for me? Well, that was good enough for me. I'll see you around, and please get back to me with my offer. I can't wait to possibly work with you. Good night.